Hey, you know I have most of the AR plushies. Well, most of the new ones, not the old ones like Frostbear and stuff, but I have the new ones, like the Arcade Mayhem, stuff like that. So I'm gonna review them. I'm only missing 2 of them. I, oh, actually, I'm missing all the inverteds except for Radioactive Foxy, and I'm missing the normal Radioactive Foxy. I'll explain it. Basically, first of all, we're gonna start with VR Freddy. Something I do not like is that they printed on the bow tie. They did the VR headset good, but these ears are literal dogs. And this hat is crappy. I mean, this part is alright, it's a hat, but this bottom part sucks. So far, I do not like it. What's up with that smile? And also, why didn't they just do it like OG Toy Freddy? I mean, sure it was a recolor, but the recolor's better at this point. And they couldn't do the cheeks. Funko. I know that I love you a lot, but you can do better. Although to be fair, they can do worse. Now we move on to probably a really good, like a better plush. High Score Chica. I like this plush a lot. They kinda use the OG Chica base. They kinda use the OG Toy Chica base, is what I meant. The only difference is that they use different eyes. But same cheeks problem. Although, the bib, it's not just printed on. It's kind of just sewn instead of printed. Yeah. Also, VR Toy Freddy, I rate a 6.5 out of 10. You suck. This plush, I like. This is a 8. A solid 8 out of 10. Next, we move on to System Error Bonnie. And it's kind of the same situation as VR Toy Freddy. What is that printing, first of all? Second of all, why didn't you use the OG Toy Bonnie? I mean, sure, he sucked. But this sucks more. I miss his little teeth! And the ears are just way too small. I rate this a 6. Now we move on to my exclusives. Hot Topic exclusive, Piss Foxy. I don't have normal Radioactive Foxy. His other name is Inverted Radioactive Foxy, but everyone calls him Piss Foxy. You just have to admit that. He is Piss Foxy. So, I think the Radioactive Foxy plush is okay. Not as good as High Score Chica, but not as bad as these two. Don't like how his eyes are kind of just like, boo. was kind of just, yeah. Although it's not that bad. And although this piss color makes it better because I don't really care for the plush itself. I don't mind the recolor. I don't really care much. But the name makes me like it more. So the radioactive Foxy gets a 7. This gets a 9. Well, actually, how about an 8.5? There. Now, here is one complaint, kinda, about all these plushies combined. They used a way different fabric. Like, I don't mind it, because I like how it's shiny, but other people might not. And I totally understand why they wouldn't. I think it's okay. I understand why Funko would use it to make it look shinier and holographic-er. So I guess it makes sense. Now we move on to our 2 Walmart's exclusives. Unfortunately, I do not have Livewire Freddy, but I do have Shamrock Freddy. Now, you gotta be saying, Funko, is this a recolor or not? It's kind of a recolor, kind of not. Basically, they used a way different bow tie. The only plush that I've seen with this same bow tie is Dreadbear. Yeah, this is a Dreadbear bow tie. Yeah, it's like this felt. It's kind of like the fabric that they like sew on stuff. Like, it's kind of like, you know, the iris, that green part of Shamrock Freddy's eye. I'm pretty sure this is what the bow tie is made out of, just a darker green. But I like it. It does kind of use the Rockstar Freddy head, but I don't complain about that because it's hard to tell that it's a Rockstar Freddy recolor. Like, you can barely tell. Kinda. Also, I like how the Clover is a 3D piece. And I don't mind the chain being printed on, but also I like how it's a brighter, so it looks like it shines. So like from a far distance, kind of like there, it looks like it kind of shines. So the ears are triangular. I mean, it's definitely better than whatever those are on VR Toy Freddy. You suck, VR Freddy. Like, dog ass. I said ask, not beep. I cannot cuss. I am at least semi-family friendly. I don't cuss, but I try to stay away from cussing, but every once in a while I might. This plush gets a solid 10. This plush is awesome. Probably our best one of our best plushes here. Now, we have Walmart exclusive Liberty Chica. Funko. This is a recolor of 2 different plushies. I reviewed this plush in the past, but I'm gonna review it again. This is a recolor of 2 different plushies. So first, the more obvious one, High Score Chica recolor. They just copied and pasted her head on her on. They just copied and pasted High Score Chica's head on Bonnet's body, and that's what I hate about it. Here's my bonnet. Yeah, they use the same exact body. They both have the beans. And they both have and these two have the High Score Chica head. These have the same body. Although, I like how they at least gave it a cupcake. And like, Funko didn't really have to do that. Same with the slab. You could just left it out and it would still be okay. But, at least they did. So I upgrade this plush more. Just because of this cupcake. It was gonna be a 7. But now it's a 8. But the crown's nice, except I don't like how you could just put it down. Although, what do you expect? And the robe's printed on, which I don't really mind, because how do you have a robe? I mean, Pop Go's suit would even be understandable to print on. But Funko decided not to, and make it an actual different piece. So, good job on Pop Go's. But, Liberty Chica, they might have been able, but but probably not. But, the printing on this robe is not gonna downgrade or upgrade. So, you are a solid 8 out of 10. Now, like I said, I do not have 2 of the 8. I do not have some of the AR plushies. I am missing Candy Freddy, Livewire Freddy, all the inverteds except for the Foxy, OG Radioactive Foxy, Anima, all the old AR. Well, when I say old, I mean like Chocolate Bonnie. I am missing Frost Bear and Chocolate Bonnie, the inverteds. It's of Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy. OG Radioactive Foxy, and Candy Freddy. Or Chocolate Freddy, whatever you prefer. Either way, Chocolate Freddy is not a real character. But who's the best out of this wave? Shamrock Freddy. Who is the worst out of this wave? This thing. Who is in the mid? Piss Foxy is just above, kinda. And just these 3. Liberty and High Score Chica and Piss Foxy. What about System Error Bonnie? We don't talk about System Error Bonnie. We don't talk about him anymore. End communication. Cause it was my review, Dave's review. We were getting ready, and he looked super dog-ass in the story. His ears were too small, and his bow tie was printed on. Ew, cheap. And also those crappy fabrics. Oh, I hate them, but he wasn't as bad as VR Toy Freddy, but he still was dog ass. Someone get the dog cleaner. He I don't know these lyrics because you're a stupid big fat douche. Hey, we don't talk about system error, Bonnie. We don't talk about him. He told me mine. He said that I was the best. He said that he was the best the next day. No. The tag said exclusive, and they lied to me. They said I was, they said he was, I don't know, but just, I don't know anymore. Just stop watching, please. I'm kind of just getting the thumbnail set up. So, bye.